What is up? It is Mr. Rayguns here bringing you guys a video, and today I'm bringing you guys a kill confirmed gameplay on WW2. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. And in this gameplay, I ran the PPSH, and as you can see, I started off not doing the greatest, but I ended up coming back and doing pretty damn good. In this game, I believe I was playing with WW2. I believe he was going for like some sniper challenge. And here, I was just trying to grind out kills, and it is a very intense game, but it's a really a lot of kills in the game, and you're gonna see that you can like learn from this game in a sense. I just made my mic, so sorry if that was interesting for you guys, but you can learn from the game. There's as you can see, like soon in the gameplay, there's a point where I'm getting shot at, and usually the more average kind of player will just fire back and keep shooting, like because I had first shots and he almost turned on me. The average player would just keep shooting and try to follow through with that kill, but I knew I was weak, so what I did was I ran away, I healed, came back, and boom, I think I got a double right afterwards. It's actually coming up here soon. And here, of course, I teabag that guy. Anytime I get a kill from behind, I always teabag. I don't know why. You guys can call me an asshole, but it's just how I play COD. So in this gameplay, I kind of wanted to give like an actual review of World War II. I know I've kind of talked about it, like bits and pieces here and there. But when I give my actual review for the game in HD quality, by the way, and just all my thoughts on it. So we're going to start with the negatives to get the negatives out of the way first. The first one is the server issues, and they're just so annoying, especially when you finish a game, because, for instance, this happens to me in Wacko all the time. There's for me, when I end a game, I get a screen, and if I'm in the top 3, my character can do one of his emotes. I usually salute, do some of that, and it shows me who gets the random supply drops. Wacko doesn't see it, he gets sent straight to the menu. Also, some people experience a glitch when actually exiting a game, where they just get a black screen. Now, they did patch the connection issues, and they have gotten better over time, but they're still not perfect. And while we're on the note of, actually before getting into the game, another really annoying fact is when you join in a game, and you pick your class, and you have to wait like 10 to 15 seconds to spawn in. It is so annoying when I really want to jump into a game. It makes you wait like another 5 minutes before I can actually spawn in and play. It's just really annoying, and it totally kills momentum you may have going. But other than that, if we're getting into like actual gameplay issues, the maps really are not that great. I have a couple maps I really like. Like I love USS Texas. I really like Ardennes Forest. Gibraltar, it's on and off, but there are definitely some, Gustav Cannon, it's kind of grown on me. But there are definitely a couple maps that I actually hate, and I hate London Docks. I don't know what it is about that map, but I hate it. But the maps aren't terrible. They're just, none of them are insanely amazing, But while we're on this subject of maps, there's also only 9 maps unless you have the season pass, and you get that extra map, Carrington or something. Look at this trip quad feed. Look at that. Oof. So glad this game plays on YouTube. Anyway, the fact there's only 9 maps is kind of upsetting. And it just feels like there's a little bit missing from this game. Now, map packs are coming, we all know that, but it's just odd. Another thing, snipers are extremely overpowered in this game. And then also I find that SMGs, a lot of ARs outgun SMGs at close range. And I'm sorry, not ARs, but just rifles in general. Still, the bar at close range, it's just unstoppable, man. If you have rapid fire on that thing, it's not even fair. But aside from that, if we're moving on to the positive, which is a lot. First things first, it's the obvious one: boots on the ground. Oh, I'm so happy for boots on the ground. There's really not much else I can say about it. I love boots on the ground. And another thing I really like in this game that some people actually hate, but I love, is the basic training kind of setup they have going. So instead of perks, you don't have a perk 1, perk 2, perk 3. You have a basic training. Everyone gets one, and it feels really balanced because it makes you choose which one you want. You only get one out of how many there are. So I think it makes the game a little more balanced. Personally, I always, unless I'm running a sniper class or a shotgun class, I always run primed. Primed is my favorite because there's less flinch. And flinch is big in this game, but that basic train takes away, and also gives you an extra attachment as well. But for instance, it really helps on the PPSH. If I don't get first shots on someone, and someone shoots me, it makes it so much easier to turn on people. For instance, right there, that headshot I just got. That guy shooting me. Usually without primed, your flinch would just shoot up, but with primed, it actually balances it out. So I really like that setup. Another thing I like is the score streaks, which I hated during the beta, but I feel like they added a couple for sure. The ball turn gunner is amazing. I love it. And I don't know if it's just if they've grown on me, but I just really like them. Now, they're actually really good, and they're not too bad to get. Another thing that I really like is I love hardpoint. I don't know what's different about this game, but the hardpoint selections and playing in this game, it's just so much more intense and epic. I love it. I love hardpoint. There's not really much different in this game about it than the other games, but just it works so well with these maps. Another thing I really like is if you join a game late. This will be the last thing I'll talk about in this video about what I love. But trust me, there's a lot I love about this game. But if you join a game late and your team is losing, and you lose the game, your loss stat is prevented as a player because it recognizes that you joined late. I think that is genius, and I love it. I don't know if they had it in Infinite Warfare, but I know for sure they didn't have it in like Black Ops 2 or anything. I love it. I think it's an amazing add-on. Other than that, the gameplay is kind of coming to a close. I hope you guys enjoyed this game. If you did, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I had fun making another video. And tell me what you guys think about World War II in total in the comment below. And don't just say this game sucks. Give me reasons why you actually don't like this game. Give me gameplay reasons, or gameplay reasons why you love it. Anyway, until next time, guys, this is Austin, and I'll leave you to the gameplay. Peace.
Well done, soldiers. Into the rear and rest up.